Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to Power Automate Desktop Training Tutorial. My name is Vishal Bamblani, and in our session today, we will continue to learn the variable actions provided by Power Automate Desktop. The variable actions that will be covered in today's session are truncate number and second, generate random number. So let's start with the first action, which is truncate number. It basically gets the integral or fractional digits of a numerical value or round up the value to a specified number of decimal places. It has three properties. First is number to truncate, wherein we have to specify the number we want to truncate. Second is the operation, which specifies the operation to perform on the given number. And third is decimal places. So this is the number of decimal places to round the given number up to. Let's make use of this action in Power Automate Desktop. Under Actions pane, search for truncate number, drag and drop this section. Now let's take a number 200.987. Now under operations, which is the second property, it gives us three options, whether we want to get the integer part of this given number or the decimal part, or we have to round this number up to the given decimal places. Now let's choose the first option, which is get integer part. Let's save this action and run. The flow execution is complete. Under flow variable section, as you can see, the integer part is 200. Now let's try to change the option. Under operation, let's select the second one, which is get decimal part. Let's see what change it brings out. Let's run this flow. Under flow variables, let me open this value and see 0.987. So this becomes our decimal part. And now let's go with the third operation, which is round number. And since we have three decimal places here, let's try to round this up to two decimal places. Click on save and let's run this flow. The flow execution is complete. I'll open the variable for you. Now see, it has rounded up the three decimal places which were 987 to 99 since 8 is greater than 5. Let me close this. I hope you have understood this action. Now let's say we have to generate some random number between 0 to 100. In Power Automate Desktop, we have an action called generate random number. It basically generates a number or a list of random numbers that fall between a minimum and maximum value. So it has few properties like minimum value, which is the lower boundary for the random numbers to generate. Then maximum value, which is the upper boundary. Third property is generate multiple numbers, wherein we have to specify whether to generate a single random number or a list of numbers. Fourth property is how many numbers, wherein we have to specify how many numbers to generate. And fifth is allow duplicates, wherein we have to specify whether to permit or prevent the same number from appearing more than once in a random numbers list. Let's see how we can make use of this action in Power Automate Desktop. Let me disable this action. Under Actions pane, let's search for generate random number, drag and drop this action. Now, since we decided to generate a number between 0 to 100, so minimum value becomes 0, maximum value becomes 100. Now, let's say we don't want to generate multiple numbers, rather a single number. So we'll let this be disabled, and the output of this random number will be stored in this variable. Let me save this action and run the flow. The flow execution is complete. Under flow variables, you can see the random number generated is 73. Let's close this. Let me open this action again. And now let's generate multiple numbers. So it will ask us how many numbers to generate. So let's keep this 10. And whether we want to allow duplicates or not, accordingly, we can enable or disable this option. And this time, this random numbers will be a list. Let me save this and run the flow again. The flow execution is complete. Let me open this variable. As you can see, a total of 10 random numbers are generated. And since we disabled keeping the duplicates, you can notice that there are no duplicates. 95, 9, 83, 79, 18, 45, 93, 21, and 90. We don't have any duplicates here. Let me close this. I hope you have understood this action. So this marks the end of our module. Thank you so much for watching this video. I would request you all to subscribe my channel for more videos. Also, I have listed down some suggested videos as well as the ones next in line for your ease. Cheers.